Hello, everyone. Welcome to another evening of Under Fractured Sky Dungeons and Dragons Adventures with your Queer as Hell crew. I am your dungeon master, Lady D004, pronouns she, her, hers. And with me tonight, as always, this thing that I probably should have come up with a name for already, but hey, it's these people. Say hello, these people.
Hello.
Hi,
Hi.
these
Hello.
We
people.
are we are these people.
That's our name now. You
I am
decided
these
it.
people.
No, it's gotta be advertisable. Exploitable, even.
We're
what's a
sellouts.
what's another word for marketable?
Anyway, before we get into. Actually, no, let's do our introductions first, and we'll get into that. So let's start things off with Zool.
Hello. I am Zool, he, him pronouns, and I play Avnate de Belvaux, the Cockatiel Kenku Paladin. Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. Salix, how about you? What's up with you?
Nothing at the moment. I'm Celix, he, him, and I play Fringle, the gnome cleric.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And speaking of wonderful, Miyoko, tell us who you are.
No, I'm wonderful. Hi, I am Miyoko, she, hers, and I play Eye of the Forest, Tabaxi Warlock.
Yay! And Cheryl.
Hi, I'm Cheryl. I play Waitwright Evenas, the half-orc bard. Oh, and pronouns are they, them.
Woo woo! Yay! Wonderful. And Dan.
Hello, I'm Dan. Pronouns are he, him, and I play Shaq, the Komodo Dragon Lizard Folk Ranger.
Very nice, very nice. And speaking of very nice, so nice I almost announced him twice. Mega.
Hello, my name is Mega, he, him, his, and I play the character Nova Umbrale, the friendly fire genasi wizard.
Hey, wait, didn't you use that one before?
No, I use that for advertising.
Oh, okay, that's why it's familiar. Well done.
Because for those of you who remember last episode, you'll understand why I said that.
Branding. Yes. So just a little bit of housekeeping. So a couple things that I just want to put out there. Our Discord is now open to everybody, rather than just our silly little selves. So if you follow that link there that Nightbot has listed for you, that will help you get to our Discord channel. Another little bit of an announcement. One of the things that we're looking to do is a 24-hour Dungeons and Dragons stream. And this 24-hour stream is to benefit surgery for myself, to help me, offset some medical costs. And that's going to be taking place November 9th. And I've already got a few guests lined up. It's going to be like a few hours of Under Fractured Sky. Then we got a couple of one-shot campaigns running through the night. And we're picking back up with Under Fractured Sky in the morning. And another thing that I just want to put out there, if anybody, I'm kind of going through a bit of a rough patch regardless of surgery. Um, and I really hate to show myself like this, but I'm really kind of getting a little bit desperate here. So I just posted another link to my Streamlabs donation site. If you could donate to that, that helps me be able to survive, for one. I'd be able to have food money, gas money. I just came off a lengthy medical leave, and it was an unpaid medical leave. So I'm really kind of struggling here. But hey, enough about that. Let's get to some happy things. Yeah, I almost stole my friend Dash's bit and asked you guys, you wanna play D&D? But no, that's lost in the multiverse.
I thought this was Pathfinder.
No, we as
Fuck
much
that. I'm out
No,
of here.
not that much math. It's not that much
as
math.
much as I love math, I would never subject anybody else to it. That's why I'm no longer a math teacher.
I'm an art student. Fuck that.
Exactly. I mean, I did well in math. I just would rather not do it.
Anyway,
Totally
Yet,
understandable.
and yet we're all here.
so speaking of being all here, let's get into it. Let's get into some playtime here. So, on the last, under Fractured Sky, after apprehending a high priest in the cult of the Unspoken One, our heroes were in the thick of things fighting off a group of zombies.
Oh, boo.
Zombie.
Zombie!
My,
Anyway.
I
Zombies
love my
are much
zombie.
different.
We prefer our zombie flambéed.
Well, speaking of that, so Avne and Weira took on an especially sturdy zombie that simply would not fall, though Forrest herself had fallen after being used by Nova to start a zombie roast, but she was revived. Meanwhile, Fringle was busy antagonizing a caged troll boar, who was furiously bashing its tusks against the walls of its prison. And who knows what else has been going on in this facility that our heroes have found themselves in. Find out tonight on Under Fractured Sky. So, let's... bow, indeed. I shall agree to this. So let me move the action to the prison. And you're going to want to scroll down to the lower right-hand corner. And you'll notice that I blacked out the rest of the dungeon again.
Oh no.
That's ominous.
Well, I mean, you guys are in this room. You clearly can't see what's going on in the other rooms.
I mean, fair.
Now, was I a smart girl and did I leave the initiative of last time? No, I did not. I cleared it. Fuck. Okay. So if everybody would be so kind as to roll their initiatives, remember to select your token before you roll your initiative.
Oh yeah.
You want to bring the turn order window up again?
Yes, I closed out. I'm a dingus, but I try.
Would you allow me to do my advantage on initiative, or just roll it once?
Yeah, do your advantage. It's fine.
Thank God.
Alright.
Ooh, Abby,
Oh, wow.
nice.
Doing
Very nice.
shitey.
The gods smiled upon Avne for once.
Some
For
might
once.
say about time. No, I'm just kidding.
And I
Don't
just...
make me come over there, Miyoko.
Oh, crap. I
No,
didn't mean to
here's
do
your
that.
Just for a while, it seemed like your god had forsaken you.
Whoa. I forsook no one. I mean, hang on. There we go. Okay. All right. I just got to see where your companion fits in and where the baddies fit in. Okay. So, making a note for myself. And there we go. Okay, so starting us off, top of the order with Nova. Nova, you have just defeated all these zombies. What are you going to do now?
Nova is actually kind of like on the ground, still processing the fact that he had nearly killed his companion and friend. He's just like staring at his hands, like, "What did I do? What did I do?"
Where did I go wrong?
Oh, by the way, up until this point, you've all been hearing a thunderous crashing coming from not too far away. It's
Yes.
actually making the walls rumble in this prison.
If I remember, Fringle did tell us that he saw the mysterious monster breaking through the walls.
Yes.
Yes.
And I was able to, due to a MacGuffin, tell everyone that it is a troll boar and what it can do, and that it's dangerous as shit.
Yes. Let me show the troll board to the people at home one more time. Did I fucking save it? Yes, I did.
You should have, because I've still got it. Yeah.
Yes.
Nasty looking beast.
What a pretty boy.
So yeah, that's the creature that's
Hey, run away!
being held in the other room. So Nova, just wanted to double check. That's all you're doing, just processing.
Yeah, because like as far as he knows, he doesn't see any. He doesn't know of any imminent danger of this boar. He just thinks it's making noise, so he's just like just laying there processing.
Okay. All right. Let me put some music on just to. Oh.
Hello.
Uh-oh. Did I lose you guys?
Hello?
No,
I
No.
can hear
I'm
you.
still
I
here.
hear you.
I mean, can hear you.
Okay. Everybody said hello, and I was just like, "What? Uh-oh, shit."
Yeah, I heard you say "uh-oh," and then so that's why I was like, "Hi, did you lose us?"
I.
We're currently playing the C Labs 2021 episode. That's just "uh-oh."
Oh.
Oh, good pull. Good pull. Um. Anyway. So, like, I was just freaking out because I thought like music was coming from my speakers rather than my headset, and I was like, "What?" But
Oh,
no, it's
okay.
just my ears being stupid, playing tricks on me. Okay. So Nova is processing. Avne, what are you doing?
Okie dokie. So I already calculated the speed. Can I do some? Can I try to comfort Nova as like a free thing or something?
Yes.
Cool beans. All right. So Avnage is gonna rush over because random crashings are good. So they're just gonna notice Nova being like that and having to revive Forrest earlier. Just kneels down in front of Nova and puts their hands on his shoulders. Are you going to be all right?
I think so. I've just never hurt a friend before. Kind of scary.
And of course it is. It'll be all right. Just get back up and you'll be fine in no time.
Okay.
Alright, and then they'll stand up and just use their full action to dash over here.
Okay. All right, Forrest, you just got resuscitated after being roasted and you moved over here away from the action. Now what?
Yes. Okay. I am actually going to call over to Nova and say, "Come, Nova, my friend. We need your fire this way." And then let's see. I believe I still have feline agility. I believe I had gotten that back.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to use that to go right there. Yeah, just barely need. So we see the troll boar breaking down the walls. Yes.
Yeah, there's currently rubble on the ground at the hooves
Okay.
at the I can't fucking plural again at the hooves of
Let's
this
see.
creature. And
Uh,
while you're standing there, let me just reveal, the dungeon again.
okay. Very good. Let's see. So from here, I would get disadvantage, correct? From shooting through the bars.
Shooting through the bars, he actually has half cover, so he's just got an extra
He's got.
extra couple points to his AC.
Okay. Uh, he's probably going to very easily blast through the con save DC for a poison spray. Um, fuck it. I'll try the Eldritch Blast.
Alrighty, do it up.
24.
Pulling up the stats on the troll boar. That hits.
All right. 8 points of damage.
Ree! It
Stay
reco-
in your cage.
it recoils in pain as you spray it with acid in this cage. This caged beast being tormented by your acid spray. How dare you? Oh, the
Acid spray?
humanity.
No, that was the Eldritch Blast.
Or Eldritch Blast. Fuck it. It hurt anyway. What was the point
It
damage
hurt.
again?
8 points of force damage.
Thank you, thank you. All
You are
right.
welcome.
Fringle.
Yes.
What you
Um. Fringle is going to move here and try and shoot at this thing.
Alrighty, shoot it.
That's an 18.
That hits.
5 piercing.
All right, wonderful. Thank you.
And
And
Fringle's going to move back down here.
good. All right, and let me just double check my. Okay, no, Shaq, you're up next.
Okay. First I'm gonna go over here, and since I wouldn't be able to attack the boar anyway, I want to try to go through the cultist I'm next to and see if he has anything on him, useful or otherwise.
Okay, roll survival.
That's in that one.
You just kind of accidentally grope his ass.
Nice.
All right then.
All right.
Jack, what are you doing over there?
Nothing. What's going on over there? He's like very not great at hiding that he's like embarrassed. It's how are you? It's my turn.
Look what you've done, D.
yes, look what I've done.
Okay, rot.
Okay, so with that, it is, let's see here. And the boar is trying to push through the wall and, like, ruckus its way through again. I don't know if that's a verb, but I'm using it as one. And
Very much is.
sure, we'll go with that. So, let's see here. With its... Yes, it does. Okay. It is able to work its way through another chunk of this wall and push its way towards the gate. And I'm trying to make myself able to draw that on here. So, ba-ba, ba-ba, na. The squiggles mean it's not there anymore. Oh, shit. Delete that. There we go. The boar has pushed its way through another block, and let me just get some visibility on that square because you guys didn't see that.
I had a really great joke and I was muted, and I'm so sad now.
Well, such is life.
When you actually drew the line through, I was like, "Well, you heard the lady. That squiggle means it's not there anymore, guys. Trollboar's dead. Let's go home."
No such luck.
Not scientifically possible.
Not scientifically possible! Okay, so then let me just get some other movement in here. There. And okay, good. Weira, you're up.
Alright, so first, we need to move. Oh, fuck. Well, apparently not very far. So, there. And I can't even see what's up around that corner yet. All I know is there's lots of crushing sounds.
Oh yes, there's crunching and crushing, and there's like dust and debris shaking from the ceilings. This is like rocking the walls.
Okay.
And these are like stone walls too, so but it's an old prison, so
Yep.
take what you will.
Alright, so I am not terrible, but my health's not great either, so I'm going to take a lesser healing potion.
All right, quaff it down.
And that's how much again?
Lesser healing is 1d4 plus 1.
Okay. Ooh, so I get 4 points back.
Yee.
And that's my turn.
Okie dokie, back to... Oh, no, actually, we're on Kajoa. So Kajoa is going to... Da, 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 da. Gonna run up over yonder next to Shaq. Hi! And stand on the cultist that Shaq groped earlier.
Such a gross word.
It is. It's a very gross word. And she does nothing. She's like, yay! I'm here. What are we fighting?
Troll boar.
What's a troll boy?
It's a very big boar-like creature that
How?
can heal its wounds faster than we can damage it, probably.
It's this
Dangerous.
thing behind the bars here.
Be careful,
Oh.
it eats flesh.
Does Nova hear this conversation?
You probably do.
Just trying to make sure, because I have a certain idea, but it'll depend if I get to use it. It
All right.
depends if I know this certain feature about this creature.
Well, you can knowledge nature it if you want, but it's your turn now.
Well, yeah. So just gonna do at least that. Yeah. Ba, ba, ba. And he'll go ahead and take the. Yeah, he'll go ahead. Actually, I'll go ahead and do that roll nature because there's not much I can do after a double dash anyway.
Okie dokie.
So did I remember to put the sheet up? No, I did not. Bad, mega bad. This window is too big.
Can see too much out of it.
Just like the time that they put the picture window in the bathroom. It was too big.
So with a 9, how much would I know about this troll boar?
Well, it's like a troll, but also a boar. And that's really the extent.
Do I recognize the properties of a troll?
I will give this to you as a free action roll knowledge arcana. See if you can deduce this.
18?
That's acrobatics.
That's acrobatics.
Oh shit! Why did I click that?
Because it started with an A and there's a C and an R in it.
Close
13 instead.
Something about trolls and fire that you read about once. Maybe the same
I got
applies.
I have an idea. And he'll hold on to that and end his turn.
Okay, Avne.
Alright. So can I make some kind of check to learn more about this creature?
Yeah, roll knowledge nature.
Icky dicky. Damn it!
What the hell's a troll boar?
The idea perplexes me. So is that an action or?
Well, you still have your movement if you want to move.
Nah, I'm not gonna move.
Okay. Forest.
All right, I'm gonna shoot it again.
Shoot it.
Ooh, 16.
16 hits.
Oh, sweet. another 8 points of force damage. And Forrest will just say, if anybody would like to assist me with shooting this creature before it gets through the bars, that would be most appreciated.
For it, I'd love to, but I don't have any kind of bow or anything like that on me.
I was kind of hoping that Nova and Jack would be up here.
All right, Fringle, you're up.
Okay. Well, if you need help shooting it, Pringle's gonna move there, and he's going to cast Sacred Flame.
Cast it.
Right. Needs to make a Dex save of 13.
Well, they're not very dexterous, so let's see. Well, reasonably dexterous, but... And it made it with a 13 and a +0, so
Nothing happens.
nothing happens.
Shit.
It
He's
head
gonna move back there.
it head tilts for a moment, but resumes its task. Alrighty, so Shaq, you are up.
Okay, now moving 15 feet. Then it's 5, 10, so that'll put me there. And I'm gonna shoot over Miyoko's shoulder. I'm gonna do the -5 sharpshooter, and also it does not gain any bonus to cover because
Oh,
sharpshooter also ignores half and 3/4 cover.
Nice.
that's true. That's true.
That's
It
all.
does.
That'll be good. That should offset the -5.
That's a 9.
It does not.
Fuck.
That's gonna be a
You
no from me, dog.
you hit the bar and it just kind of ricochets.
Every time.
Not every time. It worked once.
Once.
All right.
Yeah,
So
so
Jack-
every time.
Jack is like,
Exactly, yeah.
maybe, yeah, hopefully it goes down that hallway, because I might be kind of screwed if it gets out.
I think it is
As-
coming this way.
Yeah, so he's just gonna, that's all I can really do.
Okay. All right. So now it is Batty's turns. So gonna get some movement in. And the boar is going to get that and roll. Where the hell did my d20 go? It's right here outside the tray. Why is it outside the dice tray? It is going to just push and ruckus its way. Again, I use that word. Into the next brick. And it's like almost through the door and almost through that wall. Once it got a chunk of that wall out, it was kind of over for that wall because it's all just dirt, like after the stone walls. So it's not quite out, but it is getting there. So with that, it's Waver's turn.
Okay. So I'm going to move right up here. Right in the door. And I'm going to. Yeah, so I'm going to do. Because I still got a couple of level 1 spells left, cast Thunder Wave on it.
Do
and
it up.
hopefully push it back away from the door.
Do it up. Let's
So it
see.
needs to make a Constitution save.
Let's see. It is a constitution-y thing, but it does not make that save.
Aha! So it takes 7 thunder damage and is pushed back 10 feet.
Rear. That was a rather pathetic noise, I know, but if I do it real, it's gonna be
You will lose your voice again.
yeah. So how much? 7. Okay. It's pushed back. I went back one too many. Sorry. There we go. All right, Nova, you're up. Oh wait, was that turn, Waira?
Yes, that was true.
Okay, Nova, you're up.
Okay, so Noah finally gets to roll around the corner here.
Rolling around at the speed of sound.
Yeah, so do can he see through the bars from here?
Uh,
Or I guess through the hole that it made, or
yes.
okay. So then
It has basically lost cover by now because it did bore its way through.
well,
Though,
in this case, cover's not going to matter.
right.
Because I'm gonna go ahead and use that flaming sphere.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Because at least right now it's not getting out. For now.
That is the hope.
All right.
I'm gonna plop that. I keep forgetting to make this its own. There you go, way more convenient. I keep forgetting to make it its own window because that's just infinitely easier. Yeah, so there's that. And I'm going to put the sphere here.
Okay. Let me just draw that sphere for you. Nothing to fear. There's a sphere over here.
And then I
Yeah.
use my bonus action to immediately ram it into the creature. So it needs to make a DC Dexterity 14.
It makes it.
It just means it takes half.
Okay, so what's the damage on it?
So it's yes, it rolled 6 this time. Well, that's pretty low. Well, so it'll take 3 damage, I guess. And then Nova will end his turn as such.
Okay. Avne.
Det me.
That's your boy.
All right. What can I do? I don't think I can do anything. Yeah, I really don't think I can do anything. Is it alright if
Oh, by the way, do we want music?
Yeah,
There is music.
Are you not hearing it?
Not at the moment, no.
I hear it like slightly. It's like very soft for me. But I
Yeah,
quiet.
I got it turned way down so we can hear each other over it. But let me. I'll push it up a little bit.
Okay.
How about now?
Yeah, I can
I hear something.
It's the drums.
Ah,
It
okay.
sound like the drums
just
thing.
at a,
So it's yeah.
it's at a soft part at the moment.
Yeah, I'm just making sure that it's not too loud on the stream, so it's
Yeah.
not drowning us out.
It's good right now. I think that's we can hear it.
Okay. All right. So Avne, you got nothing, or
I'm trying to think. Yeah, honestly, I really can't do anything.
You can do all the things, Avni. Just put your mind to it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
A new idea came to mind, so I will try to look at that. Actually, alright. Let's see. Okay. I think I got an idea. Oh, I got me an idea.
Okay.
I have spell words to go with spells, so yay. Alright.
Nice.
Hopefully I'm not overdoing my character. But anyway, they're just not being able to do anything at the moment. Abby's just gonna look at the can they see Jacques at this point?
Uh, from your angle, no.
Okay. Just making sure.
You could like pretty much only just see over to here, and Jacques
Yeah,
isn't in that line.
yeah, that's fair. Ebony I guess will look at Nova, Forest, and Wera and just look at them and point at them. Go forth, purity, and cast bless on them.
Hashtag
Sweet.
bless.
Hashtag humble brag.
I think that's my final spell slot.
Oh dear.
And what does bless do? Just refresh me.
I will show you.
Before the spell ends, the target can roll a
nice.
d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw. Sweet.
Which
It is
3
the
did you give the
opposite of
bless to?
game.
Nova, Forest, and Wera.
Okay.
That is
Subdue
literally
it,
the
do not
inverse
kill
of
it.
Bane.
All right. So speaking of that, I presume that's turn, right?
Yes.
All right, Forrest, you're up.
Okay. I'm so tempted to use. Oh no, I don't have any spell slots left. That's right. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do another Eldritch Blast on it. Actually, question.
Yes.
As it's breaking down the walls and everything, it still has to get through the bars, right?
Right.
So, does it seem like it's attacking the bars?
Well, it hasn't really quite gotten up to that point yet. It just
Or-
kind of
Or
tusked
sorry,
through the
when
wall a
it's-
bit.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant. When it was going through the walls, did it seem like it was just kind of strengthening their way through or attacking the walls?
Like strengthening its way through, like just brute forcing
Okay.
it.
Okay, thank you very much. Then that decides I will do an Eldritch Blast. 21.
That hits.
1 point of force damage.
Mm.
Really need to get that thing that adds my charisma modifier to Eldritch Blast.
All right. Turn.
Yeah, now I'm gonna back up to here. Yeah, I'm gonna be right there.
Okay, Fringle, you're up.
Okay. Can Pringle see it through this crack in the wall?
Yes, you can.
Okay, it needs to make a 13 dex save.
It passes again with a 13.
Damn.
Nothing happens, and then Fringle is. 1 second. Fringle's gonna go over here next to Jack.
From that position, you are able to see. Dun dun dun. Oh, hang on. I gotta do the right thing.
It's always the preferable thing. You don't want to do the wrong thing.
There's a cultist coming.
Ah, fuck.
Hey, look, cannon fodder.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Jack, you are up.
Do I actually see the cultist from my spot?
Yes, you do. In fact, I should have revealed it earlier.
Yeah. It's fine. See, I can't shoot past. I'm try. Shit. No. I'm trying to think. Can I shoot the? Fuck it, I'm going for the bigger threat. First, I'm gonna move here so I don't have to shoot over 2 people. Yeah, there we go.
Just remember, Shaq, you can always shoot the sheriff, just not the deputy.
Aren't we deputized, basically?
I mean,
So I can shoot every single one of you. Great.
I mean, we
good
never
to-
got a
No,
badge.
we're the deputies. You can't
Alright.
shoot us.
All right, so I'm gonna no sharpshooter -5 this time, just at the troll boar because right now he's the bigger threat.
okay, go for it.
14.
That hits.
I'm so glad I didn't do that.
Every time I tell
Oh,
you.
11 and Colossus Slayer. That's 13 piercing damage.
Now I do wonder, is that going through the flaming sphere?
Yes.
Ooh,
It's
Would
like,
that
well,
add
if-
fire
well-
damage?
It's unless he took the time to soak it in oil first, I would say no.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Plus, I could always shoot it down here. It's at the the arrow would burn up, I would shoot down here. If not, I guess it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, and also if you shot through that line, you'd be shooting through Weira, which would likely
Yeah.
shoot Weira. That one gives you a little bit more flex on that. So
Like
Please
over
don't
her
shoot me.
shoulder, and just like almost glancing that corner
yes,
right through a bar.
yeah, you got it.
Thankfully,
So-
I think you're the only other one in the party who can shoot over my shoulder.
He is taller than you.
I know.
I'm sorry. What was the amount, the total damage on that again?
That's 13 total damage.
Thank you. All right, and now it's Batty's turn. So let's see here. So and this motherfucker right here is gonna come up and he's gonna try to whack at you, Jack.
Of course he is.
Oh,
Whack,
gross.
Whack is,
Sorry, I didn't mean to burp in the microphone.
whack is Jack.
Let's see what he rolls. 17.
Miss.
He clumsily swings at you with his scimitar, and he strikes wide. Ah, shit! And that's his turn. The boar, seeing the fire, is gonna back away from the fire because now fire bad. And the boar is going to kind of get into this corner down here and try to push its way through these walls in the back.
God, I just got flashbacks of the Hotel Transylvania movie.
I've never seen that, so I won't get that reference.
It's
it's
actually it's actually a pretty good movie.
And with a natural one, it does not force its way through the concrete or the brick and the dirt and earth, whatever's making this place up. Stone. That's the words.
It gets a headache now.
If
Ow.
he does a boar version of the Family Guy fall.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
And let me just update this a little bit because you guys should be able to see that now. A little. Yeah, that works. Okay. Weira, your turn.
I was muted. Alright, Ava doesn't have much in the way of ranged attack, so she is going to back away and go over here and stab the cultist.
Yes, there is a cultist there. Right for the stabbing. Go for it. Hey, that hits, and that hurts.
For a tiny bit of hurt.
Trust me, it is a good amount of hurt to him.
Oh yes, the squishy lad.
And that is my turn.
Nova, you are up.
Yeah, so Nova is. Oh, by the way, did Kajoa take a turn?
You know what? Kajoa has just kind of been standing there, blanking again. It's
Such a simple
fine.
soul. So then, yeah, first thing Nova's going to do is he's going to ram the sphere in a this way direction and ram it in on his as his bonus action.
Okie dokie, roll it.
Well, you have to roll it first,
Right,
but
right. Yeah, sorry. Ah, nope. No, nothing doing.
it's, okay, so it's not going to.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have to be the one to move it.
Oh no, I was referring to the fact that I needed to tap the thing again.
Ah, yes.
Because I think after a certain point, it won't let you like tap the thing again.
Okay.
Damn,
Well,
I'm not doing great on these rolls.
I mean, since you'd already like done it up once, you can just roll the damage.
Well, no, it's like it, for some reason, it wasn't letting me.
Oh, so it wouldn't let you roll 2d6 or?
Oh, I guess I should have done that. Now that I think about it, I'm lazy. I just wanted to click things. Yeah, so doing that, and then Nova will come a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, so he needs to get at least a little bit closer.
Okay. I will let you know that you cannot pass through this hole that it made.
Oh, I cannot pass through there?
No, it didn't like get through completely.
It's let me check see here. Because I have two options depending on what it will let me. Ah, no, not that. Is that technically within range of 30 feet?
Yeah, that's I would say so. Yes, because that's going from like the center of the square to the center of the square. That's 30 feet. Yeah.
Okay, then he'll go ahead and throw a produce flame in there.
Do it. Pork roast. Okay, so they have to.
Oh, no, this is just a hit.
That hits and takes 6 damage.
All right, and then, yeah, then Nova will end his turn there.
I feel bad that I can't do the convincing boar noises, but it destroys my throat. Avney, you're up.
Okay. They seem to have the cultist under control. So I guess I'll do what I can to. Can I use a help action for Nova?
Yes.
Then I will do so. Just just pat Nova on the shoulder, just with a nod, like you got this.
Very nice.
Yes, I do got this. He's running.
Indeed, you do, my friend.
So I take it that means it's Forrest's turn now, right?
Yep.
Okay, Forrest, what are you doing?
Oh god. Troll boar cultist. I need. Let's see. This is to decide. Cultist. Okay, turning around and shooting this guy with an Eldritch Blast.
Turn around every now and then. I'd like to shoot a cultist in the
12.
face with an Eldritch Blast.
12.
That hits.
Yay. 8 points of force damage.
Cultist dead.
Yeah.
Cultist is like just kind of knocked on his ass and then he's dead.
Rip.
Rip in peace. Alrighty, and that's end of turn.
Mm-hmm.
Fringle. Cultist dead.
Okay. Seeing that, Pringle is gonna move back over here, and he's gonna try and shoot the boar.
Shoot it.
8.
That does nothing. It misses wide.
Right. And Pringle's gonna move here.
Okay. Shaq, you're up.
Just looks at the dead cultist like, you stupid bastard. And then shoots at the troll boar. Now that he doesn't have to deal with that dummy. That's a soft 20.
Soft 20 hits.
6 plus. That's 8 damage.
It takes 8 damage and it's not happy.
Takes 8 damage, and fuck it, I'm actually gonna move up here so I can try to look into this room. See if there's anything else.
All right, let me reveal some areas for you. So you can see these double doors, and you can. Oh, let me get the right one out. And you can see up to this. There's a barred door up here that has like a little blood splatter in front of it. Let me make sure that the door, you can see that.
Alright, well, I still have some more movement, so do another 10 feet to the right and try to get closer to look at this hallway. Wherever's up here.
Okay, you can see up through. Up through there from that angle.
Alright, then my last 10 feet.
Or,
Just.
I guess there.
Okay. I'll go back to where I was. Well, wait, where's 10 feet? Yeah, down there. And I'll just say to Wyron Forest, well, I don't see any other cultists coming our way. Let's just deal with this damn boar. And that's my turn.
So, what's your passive perception, Shaq?
Passive perception is a 14.
Where the hell did that white go from earlier?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Now in character. Where, Forest. The white is gone.
What?
It's not in the main room anymore.
Oh no.
Shit.
No, that's bad.
I'm going to keep an eye over here.
Okay, I'm being
Yeah.
being a
that's
little
okay.
generous with talk time, but
Sorry.
okay, so now it's the baddies' turns. The boar is still trying to get the fuck away from the flaming sphere, and it wears halfway through this back wall.
And since it ends its turn, well, assuming it's ending its turn in that location, it takes damage from the flaming sphere.
It has no other choice than to end its turn in this place with the flaming sphere. So, roll dams on it.
Okay, so
And
that's a 6.
it does not meet its save, so it takes 6 damage. And let me just reveal. Get more revealing here. Just to show that it's worn halfway through that wall. Okay.
Is it tunneling through the wall just to get away from the fireball?
It's trying to, yes.
Nice.
So let me just see here.
Hooray for taking advantage of primeval fears.
Waver, you're up. Are you muted, Cheryl?
Well, I have no ranged attacks really, so I can't get at Big Bad Piggy over there. So I am going to just move and hang out next to Jack and hold my action. If anything comes near me, I'm going to hit with my sword.
Okay. Now, from your vantage, let me see here. What's your passive? Passive perception.
Perception. Yep, hold on. 13.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, indeed.
Okay, I will not be holding my action. If I can see them, I still have movement left.
Yep.
So I am going to move up here, and I am going to hit the one closest to me. The first red one right there.
Sure. Before you do that, let me do some more revealing.
There's a whole bunch of them, and I just ran right up to him, didn't I?
Yep. You
Oh
did.
dear.
Oh, there's only 3 of them.
Turn around.
Ah, fuck. Oh well, too late now.
Okay, so roll your attack.
Yup. Yup. Yeah, no. Not even with blast, that's not hitting anything.
No. Are you consuming your bless?
No,
Okay.
cause that's a nat 1. No blast is gonna help that.
No, but let me roll severity on it. Okay, 35. That's not that severe. You drop your sword,
Okay.
I don't know how that feels.
and you're gonna have to spend your movement picking it back up.
Okay. That's fine. I doubt she's gonna be going anywhere next round.
Okay, and now it's Kajoa's turn.
Oh wait, no. Can I use my bonus action to go, "Hey, cultists!"
Yes, that's
Yeah. Gonna yell, "Cultists over here!"
cultists. Kajoa hears that, and so it's 20 there. So Kajoa is gonna Naruto run up here, and then Naruto. Oh my god, I'm such a bad weeb. Naruto
That was the
run
original name
over
for
here,
Boruto.
and that consumes her action. Top of the order, Nova, you're up.
Yeah, so I assume Nova heard that, but he can't do much from his location. Although actually, if I can I give somebody something with a free action?
It really depends on what it is, because in most cases it would actually be your action to hand something to somebody, because you'd have to
Because
get it
like
out of
honestly, I was
somewhere.
going to see if I could hand Avne the scrolls that I have because I'm clearly not using them because we never divvied them up.
You would have to consume your action doing so.
Would I be able to use a free action to tell someone to dig in my pockets?
Yes,
I'm sorry,
but make your
maybe that's too much.
That's a free action, but make your message extremely brief.
It's like, get the scrolls in my bag. I think you need them more than me. And then he's going to refocus his attention back on the boar. Yeah, so uses his bonus action to shove it into the boar again.
And it does not make it save.
Yoki doke. That's a 9. And then I believe he hasn't. I believe he didn't move anywhere last round.
Right.
No, so I'm still in range. And then I'm going to throw that there produce flame.
Throw it. That
I will go at like without you telling me. I'm going to maybe go ahead and use that bless.
okay. Sure thing. Use that bless. Roll d4.
Doesn't he get advantage because I'm helping him?
Oh, is that what you meant by a help action? I'm sorry.
I
Yes.
don't know.
Wait, does
Yeah.
that? I didn't realize that would help.
Wait, no. For attack
Yeah.
rolls, it doesn't really do that.
Yeah, hang on. I'm gonna look at the action. Hang on.
The only way you can give advantage on attack actions is if, like, you were flanking an enemy.
Yeah, that's fair. I just want
Yeah,
to
I
look
think-
at it.
Think
But
that,
like honestly, I probably wasn't going to use.
We'll look.
the-
We'll look into it later, but that's going to be the ruling on the field for now.
Okay,
Piggy.
then. Does a 13 hit?
A 13 does hit.
Okay, yeah, I thought I remembered 13's hitting. Okay. So that'll be a 3, and then Nova will end his turn there.
Okay. Avne, you are up.
Okay. All right.
And recalling Nova's message to you from behind.
Indeed. I guess I'll do that.
Roll sleight of hand.
Okay.
Not because he's not expecting it, but because you're reaching in blindly into a bag.
Shit.
Yeah, you kind of rustle around, but you can't really grab the scroll.
Well. So is that like an action or what?
That is an action, yes.
Okay, just making sure. I can't find them. I guess that'll be it for me then.
Forrest, you're up.
Okay. Have they called out about the cultists?
Yes, they have.
They have.
That's how Kajoa and Naruto run over there.
Right.
Naruto
yes, I
ran.
remember.
And that's why Avene rushed so fast.
Fortunately, I don't have my big spells. Then again, I don't really have anything that's area of effect other than stuff I don't want to use.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. Let's move this way.
Oh, before you continue your turn, I forgot to describe these particular cultists. So these cultists are wearing armor. They are all, with the exception of a couple of them, all adorned in half plate.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So just putting that out there that I forgot to do. Sorry.
Let's see. Does this one look hurt?
That one is not the one that took damage. No.
Okay. Which one was the one that took damage? It was the yellow one?
Yep.
Yellow. Okay. I'm gonna hopefully try and use that bless. Not immediately using it, but I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Okay, blast him up.
I don't think I need to use it with a 24.
Ha, no, you don't.
Add another 8 points of force damage.
Oof. Boom.
My damage has been 8, 8, 1, 8, 8.
All right, yellow is dead.
Yes.
You got one of the ones that ain't that beefy.
Yeah. And then realizing how horribly damaged I still am, I'm going to move back two more steps.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Fringle, you're up.
Okay. Pringle is going to move here. And he is going to see this red cultist attacking Weira. And he's going to cast Command.
Okay. I gotta pull up his sheet. Okay. Target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or follow the command on its following turn. So,
DC is 13.
it is not going to beat that with a 10. What is your command?
Run. Run.
Down, 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 down.
Oh.
And doesn't Wayward get an attack of opportunity?
Yes, Waver does get an attack of opportunity at this point. So, let me rewind the clock for a little bit.
Does Weira have her sword?
Oh.
That's right, Waver does not.
No, I don't.
You can take
Ah.
an you can take
You
an
know
unarmed
what?
strike.
I can take it on a strike. Yep. Hold on. Let me find
W gonna give it to you.
too much. Yeah. I have a strength modifier of 1. So,
Okay, so that's like 1 + 1.
yeah. So let me roll a d20. See if I hit him.
Nope.
Nope. Not even with what's my modifier. A 2. That's only a 10.
Yeah, nope, that does not hit. It glances off his armor.
Swing and a miss.
So he runs through the door, which is actually unlocked. I just forgot to remove the gate. So he's running, and I'm going to remove that gate now that I'm thinking of it.
Okay.
And he has run. So that leaves us to Jack, I believe.
And Jack, since you can actually see a few of these at least 2 of them, quick glance between them and the troll boar. It's like, Boar's more dangerous. Gonna try to go for another longbow because that's all he can do at the time. That's an 11.
11 on the boar.
Yep.
Does not hit.
Okay, well. I can't really do fucking anything. Yeah, that's gonna be the end of my turn. I
Okay.
can't do shit.
Okay, now it's the baddie's turn. This one approaches Weira. And why the fuck did I not... Sorry, I didn't prepare the full sheet for this guy. Let me pull it up here. Hold on. Why is it... There we go. That's better. That's better. Okay, so this burly guy in armor, red and black armor, is going to go for a swing on Weira with a scimitar. And it's, I presume, with a 11 that doesn't hit. Cheryl, are you muted? Cheryl.
Does not hit.
Does
Sorry.
not hit. Okay. All right, it's going for a second attack with its other scimitar. That is a 17.
That hits.
Okay, that takes... And that gives, max damage. 9 slashing damage to you.
Ow! Oh, ow. I'm still standing, but ow.
Okay. This one is gonna come up to Kajoa and try to hit her with his dagger. And it does not hit. This one is going to come up here to Kajoa and attack with its scimitar. Or I'm sorry, no, it's club. It has a club. He has a club. It's a really nice spot. You should check it out sometime. 4.8 stars on Yelp.
Wow.
Yes, I did it. I did it. I am the champion. I am the champion of comedy. Hoo, funny joke. Anyway. With its club, it strikes at Kajoa with a 17, which I do believe does hit, but let me pull up Kajoa's character sheet. It matches, so it does not hit. Kajoa definitely dodges it. And this one down here is also going to come up and try to club Kajoa. And it does not. All right, so that's that. Piggy here is still trying to work its way through the walls. Let me roll its strength check. Natural 20. It busts
All
through the
right.
back wall. Boom! Kool-Aid Man. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that ain't good.
So I'm going to just indicate that that's a hole. I'm going to reveal this whole thing here. And trust me, this means it's a hole. So the piggy is back to the bars, and now it gets to make its movement after, let's see, that's, so start here, so 1, 2, 15 feet, and how fast can it go? Ooh, okay. Get my measuring tool out. And that ends its turn. So, Weira, you're up.
Okay, so fucker who hit me with the scimitar.
This fucker right here.
Yes, he is going to get stabbed. Actually, no. Do I want to stab him? Hold on. Let me think better to do with him. Not at the moment. No. Okay, so stab him.
Stab him. That does not hit.
Damn. Oh, we're going to damage too.
Did you use up your bless?
No, I did not. Hold on. 1d4.
That turns it into a hit
Yeah.
for 9 damage.
Slashing. 9 slashing damage.
Ugh. This one's kind of burly in comparison to the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
He's about your height.
Ooh, that is brilliant. And since I had to use my movement to pick up my sword, that is all I can do.
Okie dokie artichoke. Nova. Oh, no, it's Kajoa's turn. Sorry. It's Kajoa's turn because I forget she's not on the initiative list. So, she is going to punch the fuck out of this cultist right here with... And that hits for... Sorry, Kajoa. Come on. Come on. 1d4, 1d6 plus 6 damage. So, second attack on the same motherfucker. That is a 19. That definitely hits. For... Ooh, that one's max damage. Hits for 11. And she's going to flurry of blows this motherfucker and continue on her strike. With a 17. That hits. 5 plus 5, 10 damage. And... Ooh, 16 hits for 7 damage. And motherfucker's dead. She just pummeled this guy to death with her bare hands. That's kind of scary. I'm proud of
Girl.
I'm proud of my girl though. I'm proud of her. Proud mama. Anyway. So that's Kajoa's turn. Like, her flurry of blows effects are irrelevant because he kind of died. So now it's Nova's turn.
Now did Nova see exactly which direction the troll boar went?
Well, it kind of only has one direction to go.
Like, just being sure so that like I can't like metagame this from like being able to have a top view map.
You don't know
Yeah.
exactly where it is, but you know where it could go.
Well, it's like I'm gonna do it in order so that like I'm gonna do this in order so that like he knows, like he has a better idea. So it's like, they'll just be like, well, he must have gone this way. So then I see my friend.
Yes, you see your friend.
Okay, good.
It snorts.
Yeah, so I how do I want to do this? Oh, that seems nasty.
Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah, so feel free to put my my flaming sphere here.
Right here?
Yeah. So first there, and then I'm going to. I finally get a chance to use this. I'm going to cast my Toll of the Dead.
Ooh. Gotta make a
Yeah,
wisdom.
so basically, it makes a DC save, and
save. Nothing doing.
oh, did it succeed or fail?
It failed.
Okay, so oh yeah, I put because like this wasn't put in Roll20, so like the number to the right is the D12 damage. So he takes 4 necrotic damage.
Okay.
It was weird because like you get it like depending on whether it was damaged or not, it's either D8 or D12.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
Okay, I'll put this on one side and this on the others, and and then to finish up his movement, he is going to make the smart decision and at least move a little bit further away.
Okay.
Excuse me. And then he will end his turn there.
Okay. Avne. Now what?
That's a good question. Yeah, like I said, they want to take care of cultists, but Boar is more important.
Important pig.
It's more important. So they're just gonna go over here and hold an action.
What is your held action?
I'm actually going to try and calm it down when
Okay.
it approaches.
Okay. Is that turn?
That'll be
Good
the
luck.
feat.
I'm trying, Mega. And yes, that's turn.
Okay, Forrest, you are up.
All right. Let's see. Taking one of my lesser healing potions would be an action, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to hold off on that. Eldritch Blast. That guy. Do I have... Hold on. Do I have good range on that?
You have range, but you don't have line of sight on him. You have to move up.
I think right there... Does that work?
Yes, that works.
Okay. All right. Eldritch Blast.
Blast him.
14.
That does not hit.
Can I use my Bless?
You can.
Okay. I wasn't sure since I asked if it hit. All right.
In most cases, no, but I'm very lenient on that.
Okay.
That brings it to a
Uh,
17. That hits.
yeah. Sweet. 4 points of force damage.
Ah! How dare you? Yeah, you're fighting strong bad, apparently. You're supposed to get in the way of that to cheat.
Just as long as you don't have to fight Trapdoor.
Yes.
Well, you're not going to the countryside yet, so you're safe.
Agreed.
Okay.
That is my turn.
Fringle.
Okay. Pringle is gonna look at Strong Bad and he's gonna cast Sacred Flame. So a 13 dex save.
All right, Omsar. He passes.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. It's over.
That's the end of my turn.
It's over. Shaq, you're up.
Okay, so I just gotta ask because I can't keep up with all the damage. Did the green cultist get hit?
Green did not get hit.
Okay, so first move there, and then longbow shot on the green cultists.
Okay.
With the -5.
Okay.
That'll be. Oh, I shouldn't have taken it. But that'll be a 14 to hit.
That will, I believe, that will actually hit. That one does not have. You got the one that did not
wow.
have. So roll damage.
Nice.
That'll be a 22 points of damage.
Dead.
Christ.
Very nice.
Oh, I got so lucky with that. I thought he had half plate. Oh my god.
Now this one looks like he started to put on half plate, but he kind of got frustrated partway through.
Okay.
Meaning
so
that
Fine, I'll
D
do
forgot
without it,
to.
God.
Yeah.
that's the end of my turn.
Okay. And just want to check something really quick here. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Okay, I just had to read up on something. Okay, so
It's all good.
guess who's back? Back again.
Is it Slim Shady?
Sure, why not?
Hell yeah.
Yes. Oh,
Finally.
my connection to the server has been interrupted.
Uh-oh.
Okay, nope, we're good.
Okay. Don't
That was weird.
Yeah, that is weird. So Pink Cultist is going to attack Kajoa with his club. And does not hit. Goes for a second attack. That one does hit for 5 damage. Ow! Dick? Then Orange Cultist,
Ah, fuck.
Beefcake, is going to go for an attack on Weira. Come on, get up here, you. First with its first scimitar. 11.
Does not hit.
Second scimitar. Well, it rolled a 19 on the die. So
Ouch! That's gonna hit.
all right, and the damage is minimum damage. 4 slashing.
Oh, that's good at least. 3, 4. Ow. Waver's looking pretty battered right now.
Stop resisting and die!
I'm trying to help. I'm trying to kill him.
All right. So now it's Waver's turn. Oh wait, no, sorry. The board didn't go yet. Okay. Let me check something with the boar. Okay. Yep, okay. Had to check something and be sure of it, so let me just measure something.
D got the test results back. The boar is the father.
The boar does like that cartoonish bull thing where it just kind of scrapes his hoof against the rocks, and it charges, barreling at crazy speeds that are much faster than that at Avne and Nova. So let me just roll the attack there.
Oh, that ain't good.
23.
That's hitting.
It's too high.
That's too high. You need to lower that. That's
And would my held action go off, or would that be irrelevant at this point?
Roll an animal handling.
It's worth a shot. It's worth a shot. Well, okay, that's probably not doing anything.
I'm not looking at it right now. That's why I'm not
It's
seeing it.
That's a 12.
Yeah, no, it ain't doing shit. So
Yeah, I figured.
let's see. You take. Ooh, you lucked out. Okay, 4 plus 8.
that dog.
Hang
All
on.
right then.
Hang on.
That was a cry.
I heard 4 plus 8, and I'm like, ugh!
Plus 7. 19 damage.
You're the tank. You can handle it.
Yeah, I lucked out. I sure did. Mm-hmm.
Oh, to be clear, is that hitting both of us, or is that hitting just Avne?
It actually knocks Avne back, and there's a separate tusk attack for you.
Oh, I might be able to avoid this one, maybe. Hopefully, maybe.
17.
When... Wait, my... Yeah, I'll burn a shield for this.
Okay.
I have literally used none of my almost none of my first level spells, so.
Aren't you lucky?
Looks at my 2 spell slots. How does that feel?
Well, that's what happens when you pick Warlock. It's
I know, you burn through your spell slots so fast.
because you don't have many.
Yeah.
So, are you pulling up the shield right now, or?
Oh, sorry. That's I assumed that the effects were. That was a bad assumption.
Yeah, but I just want this. I just want the card up so I can refer to it. Thank you. 1 reaction, which you take when you are hit by an attack or targeted by the magic missile spell. An invisible barrier of magical force appears and protects you. Until the start of your next turn, you have a +5 to bonus to AC, including against the triggering attack, and you take no damage from magic missile.
Nice.
Thank
Okay.
God I won't get hit by the magic missile from the troll boar.
Radic missile.
It's a learning.
Nice.
Alrighty, and that's turn for the boar. So, that brings us to Weira.
Okay. So, he's really pissed off right now. And is just like, I'm sick of this person. So I'm going to cast Hold Person on him
Okay.
and hope that works.
He got a natural 20 on his save.
Well, fuck.
That
Yeah,
won't work!
So she's hurting, so she's gonna use her movement and get the fuck out of here.
You take an attack of opportunity by leaving the zone.
Yep. I would rather take an attack of opportunity.
19.
That hits.
And
Let's
that's
roll low.
scimitar.
Oh no.
Oh, I am so sorry.
How much?
I gotta pull his sheet back up so I can see what his bonus is to the attack.
He's using a greatsword of plus 12d12 damage. I mean, what?
7 damage.
Yeah, so Weira wobbles like he's gonna go down, and then doesn't quite because I relentless endurance.
Nice.
Well done.
Yeah.
So I'm at 1 hit point and has gotten out of there.
Weira wobbles,
was
but
at-
she doesn't go down.
I was at 4 hit points. I was just like, I'm gonna take that chance. Rather than potentially have him get 2 hits on me.
Gotta love that half-orc blood.
Yep. That's my turn.
Yep. Top of... Oh, no, it's Kajoa's turn now. So Kajoa is going to punch Pinky here. Pow! With a 14 on the die, plus... I should make her sheet a separate window so I can refer to it. There we go. Plus... Oh, okay, she gets that much. Wow, nice. Okay, and that hits for 5 damage. 7 damage. Okay, so that's 1. Second attack. That one does not hit. She decides she is going to burn her last key on a flurry of blows. And that one does hit for 6 damage. And that one hits for 9 damage. And the target is knocked back 15 feet.
Nice.
Oof. Or I think it's 15. It might be 10. Hold on, let me check.
I believe it's 10.
Yes, you're right. It is 10. So, there. Pinky gets moved there. And Kajoa is done with her turn. So, Nova, you're up.
All right, so like now that the piggy has gotten far too close to Nova's liking, like it comes in the form of a punch, but it's actually shocking grasp.
Okay, roll it.
Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Soy idiota. 16.
That hits. And I want to flavor this just for the viewing audience. So, Nova, something deep inside your mind reawakens. Something from your years of training in the woods with your mother. Not the magical portion of things, but the physical portion of things. That's right, your mother taught you how to fight. Not just with your magic, but with your fists. And with a combination of magic and fist, you decide to punch at this boar with a shocking grasp, and it hits. Roll damage. It
6.
it takes 6 damage of lightning.
Jump!
All right. Is that turn?
No. Now Nova is going to use his bonus action and having his flaming sphere in the ready, knock it into the fucker.
Yup. Do it. I burped. I'm sorry. So that's a dex save on my end.
So, yep.
Haha, nothing doing with that too.
So he takes a 7 damage. And then Nova, realizing the danger he's in, and now that the poor boar can't take any reaction shots, Nova is going to skadoodle himself over this way. So we'll better measure that first, just in case. Yeah, so yeah, Nova's gonna skadoodle, because that boar is scary.
Big scary boar.
Yeah, thanks for ditching me. Thanks.
Hey, you can take a free shot and then run away. He can't take reactions.
That's fair. I
Yep.
can.
Yup.
All right, and then Nova ends his turn.
Alrighty. So speaking of taking a shot, Avne, time to take a shot.
Indeed. Damn it.
Ah, you threw away your shot. Make
To be fair, I probably have a concussion right now. To be fair.
you probably do.
I think I just got slammed against the wall.
Good jump, boom, boom. You probably whiplashed.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, well that misses.
I was like, okay, yeah, concussion. I need recover, and they're just gonna skedaddle with him.
Oh yes.
Board incoming.
Okay, turn.
Yep.
Forest.
All right, I'm gonna actually let's see. Red over there, was that the cultist that fled, or is that the white?
That's the one that fled.
The one that fled. Okay, thought so.
Yeah, the white is actually this dead body up here, which you can't quite see.
Oh, okay. All right. Then I'm just gonna try an Eldritch Blast, brown guy again.
You mean orange?
That
Yeah.
one. Yeah, looks kind of brownish orange. Okay, 19.
19 hits.
7 points of force damage.
Ah! Arg!
Knowing to die.
Shut up, cat!
And,
That's racist.
It is.
That's speciest. Let's see. Is there anything else I can do? I don't think there is. Nope.
Okay.
Nope, I can't.
Fringle.
Pringle is gonna move here, and he's gonna whack at this asshole with his mace.
Whack at that asshole. Take it. Boom, that hits.
Whack at that asshole
Surprisingly.
nice and good.
5.
Ah! It clangs against his armor and makes a dent. Arr! And all my villains are going to sound like Ray Romano because I don't want to destroy my throat.
Okay.
I could make them sound like Homer Simpson, but that would just make me laugh.
Yeah.
It's the end of my
This is a
turn.
good idea. Marge, bring me the boy.
No. Just when they get hit, just don't.
Don't
Bring me the boar.
Bring me the boar. Marge, bring me boar. Sorry.
See, that's when it should have been Spider Pig.
Spider pig. It is represented by a spider token. Spider pig. Spider pig. Does whatever a spider pig does. Can swing? No, he can't. He's a pig. That movie is like fucking 12 years old.
And still terrible, but that joke was awesome.
I mean, it's a good movie.
It's funny. It was like a rare return to form for The Simpsons at a time when it was terrible. Anyway,
Yeah.
opinions aside, it is now time for Jacques' turn.
Jack does not like this boar. Between the cultures are being dealt with, so he's gonna go for the boar. And I will take another risk with sharpshooter. Take that -5.
Okay.
Oh, now that's 15.
Fuck yeah.
That hits. That hits. So tell me how you want to do this.
Oh, I am gonna aim carefully and loose the arrow so that since it's still kind of sideways to me, it's gonna go like under the front, like shoulder, hit where the muscle is sort of weak, go between the ribs and into the heart.
As your arrow enters this beast, it collapses on the ground with a deafening howl of pain, and it dies.
Nice.
Now we just have to deal with the idiots.
Wait, they're idiots?
Finish
believe-
burning it.
I believe he means cultists.
Oh, they are idiots.
Screw it. I also have movement, so I will go. Yeah, I'll go there. I'll go next to Kajoa, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Now, I just realized that I kind of fucked up with that, but fuck it. I'm going to roll with it anyway. Anyway, so that's the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right. Orange, now that there's a new target in front of him, is going to go for a swing on Fringle. He's going to go for a swingle with the scimitar. That is a 17.
That hits.
Okay, that does 5 damage.
Right.
Slashing.
Okay.
Second scimitar. That is a 19.
That also hits.
Also 5 damage.
Okay.
All right, and Pink comes back in to join the fray and goes for a swing with his club on Kajoa for 18 damage, an 18 attack, rather. Slurring my words here. Does 9 damage on Kajoa. Ow! Red's coming back into the fray as well, stepping on the corpse of Purple, which I'm going to move to the back. There we go. And is also going to go for a swing with his club. That is not going to hit. And that is end of turn for the remaining cultists. So, Weira, you're up.
Okay, so Ira's really hurting. So she is going to pull out the one regular healing potion that she has
Yes.
and take it.
2d4 plus 2.
Alright. Come on. Having trouble with the wait, there we go. So 5. Great. But it's something.
It's something. It's better than nothing.
and she's just gonna stay right where she is. So that's my turn.
Okay. Now it's Kajoa's turn. Kajoa is going to smack the hell out of Pinky one more time. Not with a 3, she's not. But that one's going to hit. So Pinky takes... Fuck. 6 damage. And that's the end of Kajoa's turn. So Nova, you are up.
So can I see both cultists from where I am, or am I partially obstructed by all of that?
You can see that your friends are fighting, but you can't necessarily see exactly who's there.
So Nova is just going to like, I wonder what all the ruckus is about. It's like, oh, this was happening the whole time? It's, yeah, no. Between red and pink, which one looks the most damaged?
Pink is the most damaged.
Yeah, so then Nova is going to focus his attention on red, and yeah, he's actually going to use Toll the Dead.
Nice.
Because I'm not sure if I trust myself on those plates.
Okie dokie. So I'm just gonna go back up to where you rolled it earlier.
I feel like there was a joke in there, Mega. And I feel like I understood that joke.
Okay, so wisdom saving throw against a 14. That passes.
Okay, then they take no damage.
What's that ringing?
Oh, and before he forgets, he's going to dispel that flaming sphere. It's not going to do anything where it is now.
All right. Oh wow, I'm starting to get sleepy. Yeah, flaming sphere is
Tan
dispelled.
Endel.
Okay, Avne, you're up.
Alright, cool beans. Okay. Let's see what we got here. 25. So that'd be 30. Okay. Just gonna move over to cover over here. Let's see, do I have any potions on me? I do. Indeed I do. I'm probably gonna take one of those.
Okay, do it.
I'll take a regular potion.
Alrighty, 2d4 plus 2.
You got it. 2d4 plus 2.
Well done.
Nice. Alright.
Bwamp! Or whatever the Final Fantasy potion noise is.
The blood off my head is gone. Hopefully.
Magic sparkles reveal you. Whatever.
Whatever. But no,
Magic.
yeah. I'm just gonna do that.
End of turn.
Mm-hmm.
Forest.
All right. Let's see. I want to try for something with higher damage. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hold my hand out, and a green gas is going to form out of the hand and shoot out towards the orange guy. And he needs to make a DC 15 con save.
You're going to hand fart at the gentleman.
Yes.
He takes it.
He takes it.
Yep.
As in passes or
No, he fails. He fails.
Okay. He takes 3 points of poisoning damage.
Bleh. Bleh.
Tried for something that did more damage. Should have gone with Old Faithful.
Oh well. What can you do?
You know. And then. Yeah, nah, I'm good.
Alrighty, Fringle. It is your turn.
Okay. Pringle's just gonna try and keep whacking at this guy.
Whack away.
Just keep whacking. Just keep whacking.
That hits.
Hey, no whacking.
5.
He takes 5 damage as you dent his armor again. Ah, quit it.
Fuck off, asshole.
Whoa, language. Anyway.
Everyone is sweating a lot more today.
Well, things have kind of gone shitty, so to speak.
I believe it is the nerves.
All right, is that
Things went from good to great to bad to oh shit.
okay? Fringle, is that turn?
Yeah, that's turn.
Okay, Shaq, you're up.
Gonna go up to orange and yeah, let's try to get him with a dagger. 18 to hit.
That hits.
Hits. Then that's 7 plus 11 damage.
You shank him good in between a couple plates on his front. Ah! Well
Doesn't say
done.
anything. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right, Weira. Oh wait, no, it's their turn now. Sorry. Okay, so Pink is gonna go for a swing on Kajoa with his cudgel or club or whatever the fuck I've been saying it is. That hits for. Oh wait, no, wrong die. Sorry. 7 damage. Ow. Red is gonna go for a swing. Does not hit. Orange, having just been shanked good by Shaq, is going to go for an attack on Shaq for 5 on the die plus. Yeah, 10 doesn't hit. Okay, so that's Cultist's turn. Now it's Waver's turn.
Okay. Ira is still at very, very low hit points. So she is going to cast Healing Word on herself.
Okay.
Anything I can do? Where is it? Oh, good. I get another 5 points of HP back.
There you go.
Alright, she's still looking rough, but she's not looking, 1 hit point.
Yes, and that matters. It totally matters.
Alright, and she doesn't really have anything else this round, so I'm done.
Okay, so Kajoa's up and she's gonna punch a pinky again. Natural 20.
Nice.
Woo!
So yeah, I'm gonna say that just destroys this man's whole career. But
Good.
she's not a rapper. So she does that thing where you do like an open that schoolyard myth where if you do like an open palm strike to the underside of somebody's nose, you drive their nose bone into their brain. She does that, and Pink just falls down dead.
Yeah.
Ooh. That had to hurt.
So now she's
That was,
going to attack Red with her second strike.
oh, that was a miss.
And that hits with a 20. Soft 20. For 6 and... Why do I keep closing? It's 11 damage. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. And that's Kajoa's turn. Now it's Nova.
Is this one of the ones wearing the half plate?
Yes. The ones remaining standing are wearing half plate.
All right, so it's going to go ahead and throw in that Toll of the Dead again.
Okay. And they have to beat a wisdom.
14.
Okay, yep, nothing doing with the 4 on the die. They're definitely not that wise.
Oh, that's 11.
Is that on red or orange?
Wait, which part? The one to the right is the D12. I know it's weird, but there was no way to do this
No.
with just a single click.
Which one was your target?
Oh, it was the red one in front of me that I see.
Okay, so they take 11 damage. Okay. Alrighty.
Yeah, Nova ends there because there's nothing else he can do.
Okay, Avne, you're up.
Okay. So, yep, do that. Okay, cool, I can make it. Yep, excuse me. Passing through.
Just go right through the bars.
Excuse
Yep.
me, thank you, Bird.
Yep, thank you very much.
I'm gonna allow it
And-
because you could have gotten around Nova and done it too, so it's fine.
Well, I didn't want to be rude, so.
Okay.
He didn't want to be. They didn't want to be rude, so they passed through a physical barrier just to avoid Nova.
Just told, yeah, like you kind of like T1000 it, like right through it. Anyway,
Damn it.
okay, so
What
what?
a kitty bird pride.
Yeah, assume
Very
that doesn't
nice. It does not.
hit. Yeah, I figured. Let me see something. It says, yeah, for Shieldmaster, it says if you take the attack action, but it doesn't say I have to succeed.
That's right.
So can I do that?
Yeah. Refresh my memory with Shieldmaster. What are you accomplishing?
It says if you take the attack action on your turn, you can use a bonus action to try and shove a creature within 5 feet of you with your shield.
Okay, and is it a strength check when you do that, or?
I believe it's, yeah, my strength versus their athletics.
Okay.
A soft 20 strength.
Yeah, that beats them, so they're shoved back. Ah! It's only 5 feet, right?
Yes.
Okay.
As I've told your friends, stand down.
All right, I'm gonna do it here because like they're diagonal from you, so that's where he gets shoved.
Beans.
Alrighty. So that brings us to Forest.
All right. I'm gonna go with Old Faithful on the orange one.
Alrighty.
18.
That hits.
3 points of force damage.
Not another 8.
All right, so they take 3 points of damage. Ow! Is that turn?
That is it.
Fringle. Fringle.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm here. Just gonna keep whacking, I guess.
Keep whacking. That hits.
Okay. 3.
You ding his armor once more, and he takes 3 damage.
That's it.
Okay, Jack, you're up.
Time to shank orange again
Shank him.
with a soft 20.
Ooh, again.
Plus, it's 8 plus. Oh wow, 16 damage.
How do you want to do this?
How do I want to do this? He's not wearing a helmet, is he?
I'm gonna say just for flavor's sake, it got knocked off.
Then he's gonna lift up his dagger, almost like jumping, like off the ground, and jam it right down on the top of his head.
Oof.
Just
Ow.
think, Chronicles of Riddick.
Oh my god. Okay.
Except he does not break the dagger. He does not break his dagger. He just kind of holds it with the body on it and then lifts it out.
Okay. Well, he's dead. So that only leaves Red.
And I still have movement,
You do.
so I might as well just scare the shit out of him by, after killing his boss, get right in his face
Ah!
and with the bloody dagger. And I can't do anything else, so that's it.
Okay.
Heavens to Morelli, Jacques.
I'm just gonna roll something really quick. Oh, okay. All right, that works. All right, so this cultist is going to go for a swing on you with his club. Yeah. And he fails because that's a 2 on the die, and he only gets a +4, so 6 does not hit. So he was sufficiently intimidated.
Hooray!
So Wayra, you're up.
Okay. So who is left? That's that one. Alright. So Wayra's gonna move up to right here where she can get some viewing on someone. And since Jack, wait, yeah, since Jack is right there, she is going to say, I have a whole list of things for Boar'd.
Yes, good.
I literally found a list of inspirational quotes for. It's gonna be spot the movie it's from. If the page will load, there we go. Oh, that's actually a really good one for Jack. Remember the last guy who quit? Exactly, you don't. And you get a inspiration die.
Okay, contextually, I'm struggling to make sense of that, but hey, it works. Fuck it.
No, it's basically if you remember the last person who quit, no, you don't, because you don't remember them.
Yeah, no, I get it now, but
Okay.
I'm just struggling with my head, but don't worry about it. Okay. So you're feeling inspired, Shaq? Yay.
Yay, time to murder some more.
Is it time to murder?
Avne, just please say psych.
Okay, so I presume that's turn.
Yes, that's true.
Okay, top of the order. Oh wait, no, it's Kajoa again. Kajoa
Keja.
goes up over yonder to try and whack it red. With an 18 on the die. I know that hits anyway, so I'm just going to go with it. 5 plus 5, 10. And it's actually dead. The cultist dies rather unceremoniously. Kajoa just kind of whacks him, is winding up for a second punch, but he's already collapsed to the ground dead. Aww.
Cultists really are worse bandits.
Yeah, I'm not going to pretend to know what that means, but yeah.
I'll tell you later. It's a story.
Oh, okay.
Please do not speak ill of the dead.
Okay. So combat is over. For now.
Hooray.
Sweet.
Bum bum bum.
I am immediately going to. Do I have a regular healing potion? No, I'm immediately going to down a lesser healing potion. That's D4 plus 1.
Regular healing?
Lesser.
Lesser, yes. 1d4 plus 1.
Sweet. 4 points. Alright. Brings me up to 1/3 of my health at least.
Okay, and I'm just going to reveal this corridor again, because there's no point in keeping it hidden. So, now what? Who wants to do anything?
Jack wants to retrieve what arrows he can from the boar. I forget how many I put into it, but I think it's like 3 or something.
I will allow this. Roll a survival.
17.
Yeah, you get 3 back.
Yay.
I'm gonna step into this room. I'm assuming like I can go through that crack there.
Yeah, you can get in pretty easily.
Okay, I'm gonna step through there, and see just from a cursory glance, maybe using perception. Does it look like there might be anything on these bodies worth taking?
Roll perception.
6.
Yeah, nothing you can tell.
All right, I'm good.
It kind of smells like poop in there anyway.
Yeah, I don't feel like digging through all of that. Okay, let's see. Other than that, helping to search the cultist bodies.
And I just want to take a moment, since the encounter is over and the troll boar is dead. The troll boar was created by Stone Strix as part of a Reddit thread, /r monster a day. And the artist behind the picture is Troll Juncha, Juncha.
Nice.
Props, dude.
That is awesome. And terrifying. But
Yeah.
mostly awesome.
Okay, I got a bit of an idea of what to do.
Okay.
All right, so do we know that of what Jacques said about the white?
Yeah, well, the white's over here. Hold on. Come on, do the thing. Oh, it's because I'm on the wrong
That
tool.
thing?
Yes, this is the white here.
Oh, because he said it was.
X-white.
Because he said he was gone. So.
Yeah, because they moved the dead body,
Got it. All right, just wanted to be clear on that.
the undead body,
Yeah. I just wanted that to be
Actually,
clear.
I think he's dead now.
the redeaded, undeaded. I don't know, Hank.
All dead.
It's a
Advanced
mostly
death.
dead.
Extra dead.
You've got a very, very advanced and terminal case of death.
Okay. Anyway, so where to next, and what are we
Nova
doing?
really quick is going to at least like he's gonna walk over since Avne and Fringle are kind of, or maybe even also Wayra depending. It's he holds out the scrolls that he's been holding on to because he's been holding on to them the whole time. It's I don't think I should be the one to hold these.
What
That
did you
could have
get?
been a bad situation.
Where did you get these?
Oh, we got this from the chest up there. I thought I told you about it.
I don't recall.
Huh.
Could be the brain damage, whatever. I may have a little brain damage.
So he just he holds out 1 scroll of Revivify and 3 scrolls of Spare the Dying.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Like, I don't think I should hold these.
All right. Wayra takes one to spare the dying.
Yep, I'll take one as well. Unless, Fringle wants one.
Well, there's
there's
one more
3 of
also.
Yeah,
There's literally 3 of them.
yeah, that's what I mean.
And should I hold the Revivify or?
Perhaps I could take a hold of it.
Yeah, I think you might be better at these magics.
It is what I do.
So Nova finally gets to unload those scrolls he's been holding for. I feel better now.
Alrighty. So, where do you want to explore next?
Jack, would he be able to go through Orange Guy real quick?
Yep.
See what's on him.
Roll survival.
22.
Okay, well, you find 10 gold.
Okay, 10 gold.
Nova is
That's
going to take a peek down, like he walks over into this area and tries to sneak a peek around that corner.
Okay. And here is what you see. If I can get where I need to be. You see what looks to be some sort of like a bunk room of sorts. You can see at least 3 cots or hammocks or something, some sort of bed.
Is that the limits to the room, or do I see if it?
That's as far as you see.
It looks like there's some beds around this corner. I wonder if maybe this is where they sleep.
Since I noticed Abney creeping back up here, nothing's changed since last time.
Okay, just making sure. Gotta keep on patrol.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Jack will go over to Nova to get a look, and he's not even gonna like hide. He's
Yep, you see a bunk room.
so do you want to come with me to check this out, or
Oh yes, we should make sure that nobody is hiding somewhere, like these guys. And he looks over his shoulder. Seriously, where did they come from?
probably from in here?
Okay.
He realizes that they did not unlock the door. You know what? That makes sense.
Jack is gonna start going in.
Okay. And
We'll
I'll
follow.
reveal the whole room. So, yeah, this is the bunk room. Just simple cots. There's some hooks on the walls where some manner of clothing, would normally go. You presume that like they stowed their armor underneath their beds, presumably. There's nothing really under
Uh,
there but plenty of space.
Well, anything that an investigation could reveal, or is it pretty simple in there?
It's really Spartan in here. There is nothing in here other than the beds. You get the feeling that like the dinguses had all their personal effects on them, if they had personal effects at all.
Well, then probably notices the door, and he makes his way to look through the doorway.
Through here, you see a cell of sorts. And you can see all the way to the back wall.
Does that look like a locked door?
It is locked.
Nova's gonna try his keyring.
Okay. You are able to find the key that unlocks this gate. And I can't really select it to move out of your way. There we go. The gate is unlocked.
What is in here?
So let's see. You were not part of the group that was investigating this last time. So you find yourself in a cell that has a hole in the wall, a very large hole in the wall that was kind of moved with the stone shape spell. You're able to notice by like all the weird kind of rectangular etching around the edges of the actual opening. So this wasn't
Yes,
actually
very
crashed
rectangular
through.
in here.
Yes, very rectangular in here. Speaking of which, roll a perception, please. And I'm going to let you take advantage.
Okay, so then the 19 on that.
So one thing that you're able to notice is that while all the walls in here have that same sort of rectangular etching in one space or another, there is an area up to the north that it looks especially rectangular. Like there's more cracks and like rectangular etchings in it than anywhere else in the room.
he's gonna call back to Jacques. Hey, I think I found something in here.
Jack will come up. Was like, oh, this the rectangle room.
Yes, it is very rectangular, but
Mm.
there's a place that is more rectangular. He walks over.
Jack is confused. More rectangular than the rectangles.
Yes.
I just imagine Shock's eyes dilated at that.
There's more rectangles. Oh,
Like
this
in-
is call back to last episode.
So he investigates this part of the wall.
Can I investigate it with him?
Sure. So take advantage on investigation.
Okie doke. Not great. 10?
Definitely more rectangles here than anywhere else.
I know this place must be special, but I can't find.
So did so tell me, Nova, do this rectangle look more rectangular than the other ones, or?
It's like Nova takes the time to point out specifically what he's talking about. Don't you see this? This rectangle.
This one, and he puts his hand on it.
That one, yes.
He's gonna instinctively kind of like push against it. Just kind of like, what is this? That was this difference.
How hard are you pushing? Just out of curiosity.
He's gonna give it like a few quick nudges.
Okay.
Like almost if he was trying to like nudge Nova. Like that kind of strength.
It's really weird. You don't know how to really quite, put this into words, but it feels like it has a little bit of give to it.
Nova, could you stand aside for a moment?
Oh, okay. Are you sure I can't help?
Actually, push on the rectangle with me.
Oh, I can do that.
And yeah, he's gonna try to push a lot harder on it.
Jack, roll strength with advantage.
Strength 13.
It feels like it has some give to it, but it doesn't actually give.
We need someone stronger here.
Hey, what are you guys doing
Where-
in here?
We're trying to push on this rectangle. It's more rectangular than the other ones, and it feels like it can move.
That makes sense.
You want to try?
Yeah. Let me at it.
Let me see.
Yeah, Nova steps aside. Where'd my mouse go?
And Kajoa is going to... Oh, I kind of wish she didn't, but she did. She pushes and it crumbles just a little bit. Ooh, it crumbled. Just a little bit, though.
Do you think if we hit it harder, it will break?
Hey, why not? And then she winds up for a punch.
Oh,
And she just kind of smacks off to the side. Ow!
well, hold on. What if instead of push, we pull?
That's not as fun. But okay.
I don't know. Maybe it'll have different results. Maybe it'll do nothing. I don't know.
Okay. I'll let
Can
you do
Jack
it. My
try-
hand
yeah.
hurts.
Yeah, can Jack try to pull on the rectangle somehow, if able to?
Yeah, roll strength.
That's a 5.
It seems really firmly lodged in there.
Nova is going to shout, Avne!
Do I hear him?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay.
The rectangle room.
I'm coming. Yes.
We found the rectangle more rectangular than the other ones.
You're gonna have to be more specific than that, Shark.
Oh, don't worry, it has a crack in it now. It is easy to see.
Has a what?
Mayra is curious, so she's going to follow.
Just this odd talk about rectangles.
Yeah, this is like the most geometric discussion ever.
Okay. Alright, so fill me in. What happened here?
This rectangle right here, and he points at it, it seems to have a bit of give to it. We tried pushing, we tried pulling. Maybe you could try it.
Perhaps I could. They're just gonna, like, crack their knuckles and go for it.
Go for it then. Strength check.
Please.
22.
Jesus.
Finally.
Okay, yes. So fuck me running. All right. I'm gonna let y'all have this because it's been
I
an
also haven't-
ordeal.
It's also been not 20 on the other side, so.
And yeah, I almost want to just say you got advantage by default, but so you push your way through like the Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah. And the wall kind of crumbles away. There's another room. There's chests in this room.
Well, it takes care of that.
Good work, Avne.
I wonder what they were hiding in
thank you.
here.
Well, only one way to find out.
Hopefully something good.
Hallelujah.
My dear
Jack,
Burley.
like, he doesn't like money, but it's like, Avne, Avne, Avne,
Yes,
Avne. He's
yes,
just repeating
yes.
his name and tapping him.
Yes, I see it too. I see it too.
This won't fit in my bucket. And he just holds out the bucket. It won't fit.
I know. There's a lot. There's a lot. I know.
By the way, the sword, shield, and armor, they're like fragments of a statue. They're not like really armor.
Ebony's just gonna peek out their head like all Scooby-Doo style. Kachula,
What?
get everybody and meet up here.
Okay, everybody meet up here. She yells out to everybody.
That's one way to do it. All right.
Forest through the rectangle room.
Rectangle
Rectangle
room.
On my way.
Jack,
Ah.
the man of buckets and rectangles.
So, you guys.
Fill the bucket with treasure.
Yeah, why not? Let me get this. Let me get my DMG out so I can roll your treasure.
Boy.
Let's see here. I am so glad that I bookmarked this to fucking hell and back.
Even though, like, between last session and this session, so many awful rolls for this room.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So many awful rolls.
You guys got it. So let's see here. All right, let me roll 13. Okay.
I'm having the Scrooge McDuck impulse.
Oh my god.
Boar'd tails. Woo!
12. Excuse me.
I do like how I didn't think of this at the time, but I totally just did a Big Brother call.
Okay, so
Like, Avne.
somebody be at the ready to record these.
Okay.
There are 3 amethysts. There's 1 amber. There's 3 garnets. And 2 jet. As well as $147 gold and $211 silver. And that is what is in here.
Is that just the pile, or does that include the chest?
That is just the pile.
We haven't
Jeebus.
opened the chests yet.
No, you have not.
That's why I'm in front of one of them.
Okay, well, Avne.
Should we ensure that the chests are not trapped?
That might be a good idea.
That'd be a good call, yes.
I can do that. Everyone back away from the chest.
Avne will do so.
Stand the doorway.
And Nova has never had a chance to use these, but he uses Mage Hand to open the chest in front of him.
Okay. It's funny that both of them are pointed at Avne. Just by sheer coincidence.
Feel targeted.
Okay, so you pop it open. Let me see what's inside. Dun 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 dun. Where are you? I have it here. So, let's see here. Inside the chest directly in front of you, you find a silver chalice set with moonstones.
Ooh.
So it's like 4 chalices with moonstones in them. They're made of silver. And they're lying on a velvet pillow.
Oh, nice pillow.
Fancy.
Yeah, nice pillow. Not the silver chalice set.
They're both pretty.
I got it for you.
I was taught to enjoy the simple things in life.
Yeah,
You
true
were taught
enough.
well.
True enough, true enough. I don't know why it's not letting me select it, so I'm just gonna exit with the thing. Nyom, nyom. So that's one of them opened.
And then he promptly moves the hand to the other one. Open.
That is a carved ivory statuette of an elephant. It's small, about the size of a desk lamp, and it's got little gold pieces on the ends of its tusks and for its eyes.
Is it also on a pillow?
It is also on a pillow. It is a red velvet pillow.
It's so nice that they take care of their things with these nice pillows.
Yes. If only they could treat people this way.
Yeah.
So
And
we have
Nova
a
kinda looks down.
white elephant.
Okay, so all the treasure has been recorded, I presume.
Yep.
So now what? There's still plenty of prison to explore.
I was hoping that the necromancer would be in here, but this is nice.
We'll have to come back for this and make multiple trips with multiple buckets.
I don't think we have enough time for that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go this way.
You do that, Kajula. Have fun.
Okay.
No. Kojoa,
What?
come on back.
Okay.
This thrush is not going anywhere.
Let us not have a single companion run into someone who is able to create and control multiple whites and zombies, and even take part in an entire group of cultists.
Hey, where's the short guy at anyway?
Fringotan?
Fringle?
Believe he is still over searching corpses. Come, let us go keep him company.
Okay.
Pringle,
Ah! You just yeeted on top of her, and that's. Salix, are you there? Salix?
did we lose you, Salix?
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Salix,
Oopsie.
if you can hear us, we can't hear you.
Did anybody hear whether or not Salix said BRB?
I did
No.
not.
Let me check. No. There
Not in chat anywhere.
shows it's in the call.
I oh, I have an idea. Maybe everybody should deafen for a second, though.
No, don't do the
No,
loud.
No.
No, I'm not going to. It's past midnight. I would wake up everybody in my house.
Yeah. Let's not then. Cause what's weird is Salix is showing his idol on Discord.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Um let's move on without him for a moment and hope he rejoins.
Okay.
He might
We'll
have
catch him up when he comes back.
fallen asleep like Cheryl did. I don't know.
He might have. I've noticed the last few times he gets tired around this time.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's kind of late.
It is. We're almost done with the dungeon though. So let's press on without him, and worst comes to worst, I'll NPC him.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll
Nova
catch him up when he
notices
gets back.
the door to his side.
Okay.
And, oh, here's another door. I wonder if it works with these. And he uses the key ring again.
Yep, that unlocks it. So let me get rid of that. Ka-chunk.
Wow, this key ring probably opens everything in here.
It probably does. Jack is just gonna go with Nova. Just to keep him company.
And like he walks into the area.
Oh,
Okay.
it's this area.
I'm gonna. Sorry, real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and drink another lesser healing potion.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 points. Okay.
Oh, look, another door. Can I see anything through this? Wait, is this a regular door or a cell door?
It is a cell door, and you see a trail of blood leading around a corner. I'm
What
also
do you see?
revealing this section up here.
Yeah, there's a trail of blood in here.
Oh. No, just for safety, I'm gonna expend a use of Divine Sense.
Okay. And refresh me. What does Define Sense do?
It does that.
The presence of strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor, and powerful good rings like heavenly music in your ears. Okay. Yeah, you can. Let's see here. You know the location of any celestial fiend or what is 60 feet of you. You do not sense any undead.
No fiends or celestials?
No fiends or celestials either.
Hmm.
But there is a sense of evil here.
Hmm.
Just a little tint of it.
Yeah, you can see Avonay getting a little uncomfortable. I do smell, or sense rather, an evil presence around. It's not undead, however.
Then it's not probably through this gate. Let's at least check. Worst comes to worst, we run out and close the gate.
Of course.
Nova kind of like nodding to them. He unlocks the door.
Okay.
Shield and sword out, just in case.
Bow at the ready.
Nova's going to stealth his way and look around the corner.
It is a dead body on a table, flayed, no skin.
Oh, oh, I haven't.
I forgot to move myself.
I am going to just for flavor. I'm gonna do a Constitution check on that one.
Okay.
Because Nova would have never seen something like this before. I don't think.
Honestly, I
Your
don't think
mom had
Avonay would've
medical
even-
books.
Yes, but not in real life.
True enough.
I don't think Avonay would have seen something like this either.
It smells like rot. It is terrible. Oh god, it is awful. You're gonna throw up.
Oh god, oh no.
What's inside?
Nova,
Jack-
get back.
Jack is gonna push his way through.
Jacques,
Yeah.
no!
Jack, he seems sort of unaffected by the sight.
Oh, it's a skinless dead body.
Hmm. We'll kind of do the same thing to a deer. It's just sort of different to see it. Human ships, you know. I mean, look, it's me. I hunt, I kill. You skin the deer. You have to get the skin off. Then he starts going through the process of how to rip apart a deer.
No, please do not go into detail, please.
Okay.
And there's a
I've done it.
sorry.
I've done this sort of thing too, but not with people. And he kind of makes his way out of the room.
I understand the way you hunt. It is for survival, it's for food. This is not for that.
There's a drain in the middle of the room, by the way.
Nova is going to pretend he didn't notice that.
Gonna bad decision. Can I try to see if I can open up the drain?
I'm going to tell you that the drain is kind of firmly cemented into the floor.
Alrighty. And then the table has nothing on it.
The table has some tools and some anatomy notes, but nothing that really jumps out at you.
By the way, does Nova see anything extra where he's standing? I can't quite tell if that's a wall.
It's a door. You're standing in front of a door. This one's solid.
Oh, there's another door. At least there's not blood in this one. I think.
Can I try to see how recent or how long this person has been dead?
Just judging by the sense of smell, this person's been dead for at least a week and a half.
Well, if this was one of the prisoners, they were killed a while ago.
This poor creature.
Let's try to find any survivors. And he just heads out.
And Avonay
And then Nova works his way to opening this door in front of him.
Okay, let me just go to the other layer, because apparently that one's a background object. Da-boom. And reveal the areas. So Nova, what you find is a long room separated by three different doors. And they all appear to have some sort of sciencey apparatus in them. Or like herbalist stuff or alchemist stuff. Lots of science underfoot here.
Oh, this is. I mean, this is interesting, but also I wish they were not here.
Curiously, there's a hammock in the back, but nobody in that hammock.
Hmm. Nova will. What is to his left?
What? Oh,
What is to his
that's like
left?
a bookshelf that has a bunch of different apparatuses for like alchemy and other science, beakers and shit.
Nova will take the time to investigate this room that he's in currently.
Okay, investigate.
15.
You find some valuable science apparati. Nothing is really of any sort of like immediate, um, like overt value, so to speak.
Okay.
Like a lot of precision instruments, but nothing that strikes you as too out of the ordinary for like a science workshop of some sort.
This included the whole room, correct?
Yes.
All right. Then Nova will try to. Oh, is that door already open?
This door is locked.
He'll try to unlock this one.
Ka-chunk.
Walk in.
Mm-hmm.
Do a separate investigation, I guess.
Sure.
12.
In this room, you much the same as the last room. However, you do see on a tray on this table 3 rubies.
So, oh, I might as well take these.
Add those to the list.
Guys are making
Oh,
quite
oh,
a
you're-
haul.
Oh, you're adding that to the list?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. It's Then he'll open that last door.
Okay. Ka-chunk.
And then one more investigation.
Sure.
17.
All right. In here, there is a mortar and pestle. There's a rack of test tubes. There's a few different chemistry kind of devices, including like a small cauldron. Nothing here is of particular worth. At least not in the sense of, outside of science.
I guess he'll call back into the hallway. Yeah, I looked through these rooms and it doesn't look like there's anything around. I assume the bunk included the investigation.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
All right, just double checking. Yeah, so then officially he has looked through these 3 rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so he'll make his way back to the group.
Yeet.
Well, I found these rubies, but otherwise just a lot of sciencey things.
That sounds like something I wouldn't know of. Anyway, I think there's some stuff up here. You want me to sneak around and see what I can see?
There are not many places left the necromancer could be.
All right, let's see what I can see. Hopefully, it'll be better than last time. Goes up to the corner and peeks his head around.
Okay, so through here, much the same as the room to the south, this is a large cell block of sorts. And I'm just going to reveal the areas. Inside, all the cells are dead bodies, and there is a pile of skeletons in the center. Not quite in the center of the room, but in the room itself. And there's even like one skeleton that appears to have been tied up to a post against the wall.
Well, good news, Nova. It's not quite like the room where you found the body. This one just has a lot of bones in it. starts making his way up.
Okay. And,
Creepier, but does not make me sick, at least.
all right.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna move this
So
over.
then, like, just like as a general perception, is there anything that looks like it would be like worthy of note, or?
Well, just from a general look, you do see a person sitting on one of these wooden cots of sorts. Not really, you struggle to call it a bed. Just kind of sitting there, and like has his legs crossed over each other, just kind of sitting there in quiet contemplation, seems, with their eyes closed.
Nova quickly walks back to the others and whispers, I think I found someone. I don't know what kind of person they are, but it is a person and alive.
They are wearing just kind of like simple, um, just to describe for you, simple robes made of like burlap, so not very comfortable, but peasant clothes, almost like a friar of sorts.
So he doesn't look like a cultist or doesn't really look like a necromancer either, but the person we saw upstairs didn't exactly look abnormal either.
We did. Jebovin did tell us that they had one prisoner left. However, we have not seen this necromancer. And he did say that his master was down here.
And if
This.
these,
Go ahead.
oh, as you can say, like, all these, we could try to check to see how recent these bodies were. If any of them was killed today, that would have been the last prisoner. Gruesome, but it would at least cross off the list.
As well as this pile of bones. I would honestly feel better destroying as much of these as I can.
Excuse me, hello, I can hear
Oh,
you.
I'm surprised you could hear us. Oh,
You're,
hello.
you're
This is
not,
awkward.
yes, it's a little awkward, isn't it?
Here, I will go. And Forrest is going to walk well around the pile of bones and head over to the cage. She's going to be right there, though.
Ah, greetings, hello, nice to meet you.
A pleasure to meet you as well. What does this person look like again?
This person is kind of like a late middle-aged man, shaved head, wearing. He's got his facial hair in like a kind of like a goatee, but he hasn't like shaved in a while, so it's a little bit scraggly, and he's got some stubble, significant stubble. And he's wearing just kind of simple robes, like friar's robes, just brown burlap.
What was Jebovin wearing?
Jevvin was wearing like kind of nicer robes, but they were still like kind of peasant-ish. They weren't
Okay.
they weren't like burlap. They were like a nice linen.
Okay. Force will say, I apologize, but could you please identify yourself?
Oh, of course. My name is Joaquim Riga.
Joaquim Riga.
Yes.
Give me just a second. I'm going to jot that down. Would you mind spelling that?
Yes, let me type that in
I have an
there.
idea, but just to be safe.
Joaquim Riga called prisoner? Question mark. Okay. Let's see. I want to do general insight and perception check on this person.
Okay, what are you trying to find out about him?
I am trying so with the perception, I'm trying to see if there's any hints of him trying to fool us, kind of like Jebevin did. And insight, I'm trying to see if he seems to basically the same thing. If he looks like he is trying to pull a fast one on us.
Mm-hmm. Okay, those would both be insight.
Okay, all right. 5.
Oh boy, this guy's kind of friendly.
Oh, okay, all right, cool. Seems trustworthy. All right. Let's see. Tell me,
It says,
Joaquin, where did you come from?
You mean before, like, originally?
Before coming here, before ending up here.
Oh, well, I've been here a number of years. And oh, hey, there's Salix's token going. Hi, Salix. Are you back?
Salix?
Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
Did you fall asleep?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all right. We're almost done. You didn't really miss anything major.
You just missed treasure.
There was treasure, but it'll be rationed out later.
yeah, it's a group treasure.
We're at the end of the session. We're just role playing this last little bit.
You say you have been here for years, Joaquin.
Oh yes, yes. This used to be my facility.
This prison.
Oh yes.
How old is this prison?
Oh, this prison is thousands of years old. But I've only been using it for the last 10. Well, most of the last 10. And
Forrest holds up a finger. And she's like got her eyes closed. Shit, she's around a corner. Yeah, I can't use awakened mind. I have to be able to see them.
Forrest, you're taking a long time over there. Are you okay?
that accent.
Forrest. Give me a moment.
Sure.
Within range that lasts for the duration. Does not say I have to see anything.
Right.
Okay. Forest within 30 feet. She's going to produce a sound like a whisper right there. And it is just going to say in her voice, "Help me."
So Nova reads that loud and clear.
Oh dear.
Hello there.
Oh,
What was your name? Sorry.
Joaquim Riga.
Oh,
God
very
damn
nice
it.
to meet
Now
you.
I get it. God damn it. Now I get it.
It's very nice to meet you. Your accent, are you from Surkaj?
From where?
Surkaj.
No, I am not. Well, I was not born in Surkaj.
Oh, my mistake. It's just I heard your accent and I was reminded of home.
Would Nova recognize the fact that his mother spoke differently?
This you more noticed that when you were like out and about for the first time that you and your mother speak differently from everyone else. In fact, everybody else speaks differently than what you assumed.
Okay.
So
Well,
with
you sound a bit like my mother, so maybe she was from Surkash one day?
Oh, perhaps, perhaps.
with these two here, Forrest is just like looking towards Nova as he speaks, and is using awakened mind in that moment to speak to him telepathically, and just says Riga Vum. And then she
Oh.
does this, and then she does the same for Weira.
Okay.
But, I have never met someone well, who speaks like me.
It has been
So
many
then-
years since I've heard anybody who speaks like me, so it's. So, anyway,
So you are a prisoner here.
of a sort, yes.
How do you mean?
Well, I used to run this place. This used to be my laboratory
So then why are you in here?
because I saw the light. And my underling imprisoned me here, made deals with people that were worse than us. And
You are speaking of Drexus and the rest.
Drexus is the one that
The
my.
worst.
Yes.
So your underling betrayed you then?
Yes.
Insight check.
Go for it.
8.
As far as you can tell, he's being genuine.
All right. Jabavin had called the guy his master, said none of this. Forrest would be aware of that, but insight check, she can't tell whether or not he's actually lying.
Ooh, who's making noise?
Oops, sorry. I meant to mute myself. Ears are itching underneath my headset.
Oof. Real feel.
Can I hear this conversation from back at the gate?
Sure.
When Avni is within sight, I relay the same message that I gave the other two via Awakened Mind.
Avne look shocked for a minute and just look over to Forrest, his mouth. Who's Rikavoom?
With Awakened Mind, I say Jebavin's master.
Eric clicks. Now they look a little upset.
I
Jack is
forgot
gonna-
about Kajoa again, so I just made her rejoin.
Jack
Okay.
is gonna slowly, kind of casually walk past everyone and stand at the gate.
And
Oh,
Forrest,
hello, you're a tall
Now-
one.
Forrest once again relays the message via Awakened Mind.
Actually, really quick, how weak does this man look?
He looks like shit. um, like he looks like he used to be well kept at one point, but he's kind of faded a bit.
So then, what if uh can like as far as like Forrest's thoughts, like can she hear our thoughts, or can she only
Nope.
relay
Nope,
hers?
you can
Nope.
only.
Okay.
It's a one-way
I
thing.
I can speak to you telepathically. I cannot hear you.
It's like no, because like yeah, just like knowing, like being like kind of suspicious and seeing how weak this man is, but then also probably wanting to keep him alive. Hmm.
Jack, upon hearing what Forrest told him, he does not react, but he will say, like, "We have come to clear this place out
Oh, very
and
good.
take any people who are prisoners back to where they could be kept safe, taken care of. And you need not worry. And he rests a hand, like almost kind of leaning on the cage door. The troll boar is dead.
Oh, I am kind of sad to hear that Missy is dead, but I understand.
What was its name?
Missy,
Missy.
her name.
Aw.
Oh yes.
Aw.
So cute. Damn it.
She was beautiful, dangerous, a fine creature.
What was your profession before you came here?
I was a wizard. I still
Oh,
am
what
a
kind of
wizard.
wizard?
The kind that keeps you awake at night.
Necromancer.
And he kind of just points at you like, "Yep, you got it, correct."
Avne upsetty.
But I have recanted. I will no longer practice this dark art.
Could I insight that?
Go for it.
Cool. Da, 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 da. Damn it!
Tell us something, Riga.
Of course.
Does the name Rathbone mean anything to you?
Rathbone. Oh. He does. An old person, yes?
Indeed.
Ah, yes, I seem to remember. Yes. Zhebovim had brought him up several times. You see, we were working. Let me first put it this way. There are things beyond life and death that we have no comprehension of, and there are things that we do have a little bit of comprehension of. What we were trying to do was by forcibly binding the soul of the deceased, of the recently departed, back to its host after their life functions have ceased. We had hoped to reawaken the ability to reach further beyond. To I don't quite know how to really put it into words, but we feel like we were onto something in granting a wish. I guess that works.
In granting a wish.
Yes.
So
I
then,
think I understand some of what you mean of trying to reach beyond, but not fully.
Right, it is very abstract, and there's a lot of theory behind it. I don't like thinking about it. It's a very... Part of seeing the light is, I guess, we must always confront the darkness, but I'm just bumbling over my words here. Please, take me from this place.
You do
Do you-
realize that since we know the name of Raspon, we also know where Raspon came from,
Yes.
and
And-
that you would be taken to them.
Very likely, yes. But if I must face this, so be it.
Forrest looks at the others.
Jack is gonna look over to Nova and hold out his hands like, Nova, give it up so I can free him of this cage.
so then you swear that, like, understanding, like, so knowing what Rathbone is, would you be able to undo what has been done?
I do believe I am the most capable person to figure this out, yes.
And you swear that if we let you out, that you will undo it, or do all you can to do so.
I will do everything within my power to undo what has been done.
And you will not harm any one of us.
I will not harm any of you. Let me put it this way. You are in a underground crypt with many, many skeletons, many freshly dead people. If I truly willed it to be, you would not leave here alive. So I give you my word.
Can I insight that?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
he will still incite that.
That's a
And,
nat
uh,
20.
He is not
Natural.
lying, Jack. He is 150% telling the absolute truth.
He relaxes a bit and he looks over the others. He's right.
I think,
We can trust him.
be that as it may, I think one piece of concession for this,
Of course.
your spell book.
Ah, see, that has already been taken from me.
Do you know where it has been taken?
I do believe that Jebovim has it.
Ah,
Not anymore.
yes, not
Nova?
anymore. In that case, let us hold on to it until it is time for you to do whatever it is you need to do. That way, we know that you are not able to use some of your magic at least.
Of course.
And with mostly with assurance from Jack, and I assume maybe his own role was enough to perceive that. He walks over and hands the keys to Jack.
Jack
And
will
they'll keep very close eye
Jack
on
will
him.
open the gate and offer his arm to him to if this guy needs help, he will help him.
He's weak, but he stands and walks, well enough. A little bit shaky, but he's not any words. He's not struggling to follow.
I think before we leave, we should let him say goodbye to Missy.
It is not necessary.
Would you wish to say goodbye to Jebovin? In your own way. And she just kind of smiles at that.
I hope that wherever he has been sent realizes his ignorance and treats him with mercy.
She just nods. Very well.
Yes, Joachim, was it?
Yes.
Is there a way that we can bury the body in the other room?
Which body is this?
On the table that the skin is gone.
Given there are a few things in the laboratories that can be used if with a simple ignition will completely cave this place in.
I think
Oh.
it might be better to at least allow people to retrieve some of these bodies, give some closure to families, allow them proper burials.
If we just tell the organization, they'll send a crew in here to clean up and, help everybody get everybody sorted out.
Boris nods. I
Very
was hoping to hear that.
Very well.
All right. And with that, let us put an end to this session.
Whoa!
Yeah.
We ran long, but yay.
We got through it.
We got through it, gang. We did it.
We did it.
We did it!
Yeah.
I'm exhausted. So hey, everybody, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Let me see if I can find a place to send everyone as far as a raid goes.
I can actually take a look as well.
I know Monty was streaming for a little bit, so was Koo, but let me see if I. Oh yeah, they're both on.
Yep, they are.
Either one of those, or Kitten. She's
And
on as
Siggy.
well.
And Siggy.
We got
Well,
a lot of choices.
let's do Silent Kitten because the other people don't really need our help, and Silent Kitten's been kind enough to raid us. So let's raid Silent Kitten.
Just in case you need the spelling, because it is a little weird. There
Thank you,
go.
Kryptonian. Thank you so much, and everybody have a wonderful night.
Yeah. Thanks for
Yay.
tuning in,
Yep.
Destiny and Kryptonian.
Yep, good night, guys.
Good
Yeah,
night.
bye bye.
Bye.
Yeah.